Welcome back, folks. Down in Norfolk, Nebraska softball star Jordy Ball hosted a meet and greet in partnership with Midwest Bank. Ball, who is a two-time All-American pitcher, was named the most outstanding player in the 2023 Women's College World Series. Now remember, she transferred home to Nebraska from Oklahoma last season. Ball was never able to get going on the mound for the Huskers, though, as she suffered a torn ACL in the season-opening game against Washington. She spent her time in Norfolk meeting fans, giving autographs, and sharing her story with the people who make Nebraska home. Ball added that events like this are so important to reaching the young girls who share a passion for softball.
To come and see players who have been there and also just talk to them, learn from them, get to communicate with girls going through similar things, whether it's they're excited about a game they just had and they want to tell me about it, or they're going through a hard time and they want to ask some questions. It's like I've been where they're at. So it's great to be able to relate to them in the high points and also the low points of softball.
After the ACL injury, Ball was able to take a step back during rehab and take a break, which she believes will help her next season when she takes the mound.